It is always a pleasure to greet you. I hope this video helps you. Today we will talk about, is it bad to sleep with your dog? Let us begin. All the lucky people who share our lives with a puppy, we ask ourselves the same question, is it bad to sleep with my dog? Thinking about whether or not it is a good idea and what considerations we should have in this regard before sleeping with the dog in the same bed, or in other words, letting our dog sleep with us. Let's see in detail everything you need to know before letting your dog sleep in your bed, next to you. 1. Sleeping with your dog, is it a risk? Letting your dog snuggle up next to you in bed obviously has many benefits, but also many risks. So in order to fully enjoy this situation, the ideal is to minimize the risks as much as possible, something that you can easily do. However, and although the risks are minimal, it is always a risk to your health. If you notice that after starting to sleep with your dog, you begin to experience allergies, skin irritations or even asthma, it is possible that either your dog's hair, or the mites it carries, may have a lot to do with it and you should not sleep with your dog. Likewise, if your dog does not have all his vaccinations up to date, it is possible that he may carry a disease and infect you. It is something that you can avoid by renewing your dog's vaccinations every year, as recommended by veterinarians. Let's see what are the benefits and possible drawbacks when sleeping with your dog in the same bed. 2. Benefits of sleeping with your dog. Did you know that there are many benefits to sleeping with a dog? Here are just a few, to give you an idea. The feeling of peace and tranquility that sleeping with your dog brings is unique. The emotional bond that is created between dog and human increases. In winter they are an excellent source of ecological heat, the best stove in the world. Being awakened by your puppy playing with you is one of the best ways to wake up that exist. Your love for your dog will increase, sleeping next to him means strengthening emotional ties. The feeling of happiness you experience when watching your dog sleep snuggled up next to you is priceless. If it is your child who sleeps with the puppy, not only will he feel more protected but he will feel much happier. 3. Disadvantages of sleeping with your dog. But not all are advantages, there are some risks that you must take if you allow your dog to sleep next to you. Here are some of those risks. It can fill the entire bed with hairs and dirt contracted during your walks or games on the street. Sleeping with a dog means that you can infect us with parasites such as fleas, ticks or certain mites. He may not let us sleep because he wakes up several times during the night, especially when he is a puppy. Sleeping next to your dog means knowing the risk that he may one day wet the bed, especially if he is a puppy. If your dog is very small, you run the risk of crushing or damaging him, unintentionally while you sleep. Sometimes it increases the territoriality of him, so you must educate your puppy or adult dog correctly, so that he gets out of bed when you ask him to. Sleeping with your dog means that sometimes you do not have the privacy you want, if you have a partner for example. 4. Tips to sleep with your dog safely. Zero risk does not exist, so knowing this, what you should do is minimize possible problems to the maximum. The hygiene of your dog is essential. A dog that is brushed daily and that is protected against fleas and ticks, in addition to carrying all its vaccinations up to date, is a dog that poses very few risks when sleeping with us. We should also bathe your dog at least once a month, more often if he usually gets dirty playing in the street or in the park. Setting the rules is absolutely necessary to prevent your dog from getting the wrong idea and being more territorial. You must teach him to get out of bed when you ask him to, and to be sociable when there are more people in bed, like your partner or children. 5. Conclusions. Sleeping with your dog is the best experience you can experience when it comes to bonding. It even helps you to be happier. It is false to say that he is completely safe and does not pose risks. But if we follow the above tips we can minimize them. Is there anything in this risk-free life? Common sense will be our best ally. Good hygiene and healthy treatment will make coexistence great. We must respect our dog and also teach him to respect and obey us. If you liked this video, share it on your WhatsApp, as well as on your social networks, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now please write us a comment. I send you a big hug. Don't forget to also ask for advice on the link in the description of this video, where it says click here. Thanks.